have a 100 by 100 warehouse with smoke coming out of the front door.
Part of a chemical leak in Ingham County this weekend caused some concern and confusion, but it was all part of a planned exercise. It's our top story at 5. Thank you for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer. Jorma has the night off. Some people in Webberville might have thought there was a chemical leak near their homes on Saturday, but it turned out to be a training exercise. Our Zach Prees spoke to those in charge of the training about how they plan to avoid miscommunications like this in the future. Zach?
Siobhan, just before 11 a.m. on Saturday, an announcement could be heard over the scanner talking about a chemical leak in Webberville, which soon escalated to a 3-mile evacuation. But it was never real. It was just a training exercise, and it wasn't supposed to be broadcast to the public.
We have a report of a known chemical leak in an abandoned warehouse in the city of, or the village of Webberville.
Anyone in mid-Michigan listening to the scanner around 11 a.m. Saturday would have heard this warning of a chemical leak.
Reasons unbeknown to me at this particular moment in time, that radio communication, which was on our private channel, was able to be picked up on the scanner.
There was no chemical leak at a warehouse in Webberville. In fact, the address given takes you to the Leroy Township Fire Department. That's because the whole ordeal was a training exercise for the State Fire Academy. Northeast Ingham Emergency Service Chief Don Drent says usually these trainings are conducted using a private channel, not accessible on public airwaves.
Typically in the agencies, we look at going to a private channel allows us to operate freely, to provide injects for different training inputs or exercises.
Chief Drent says he recognizes this past weekend could cause concern. He says he's seen hundreds of training in his time, but this is the first one that is publicly broadcasted, and he's unsure how that happened. Drent says their communication, while possibly alarming, was part of vital training for future firefighters.
It gives the opportunity for the new candidates to practice their radio techniques and skills and become confident.
And at the end of the day, he says he's happy with the training itself.
Training was successful at this point. I mean, it all comes down to what they are able to accomplish when they take their state practicals and the written tests. The importance is getting the emergency responders, firefighters trained and ready to serve in their communities.
Now Drent says that going forward, they'll take further steps to make sure that their private channels can't be picked up on public scanners, adding that their regular radio transmissions might now include specifications that the incident at hand is simply a training. Siobhan, back to you.